The homepage of your portfolio, or any website for that matter, is where the user of that website starts their journey. Most websites are missing this insanely powerful trick. Actually, it's less of a trick and more of a psychological method to gain more sales and interest on a website. Now, I use this psychological method on my most recent landing page where I sell a logo design e-guide. And it's worked really well actually. I gained over 200 sales in the first 40 hours of publishing my website. But hey, let's take a deeper look into exactly what I'm talking about. And sponsoring today's video is Vecteezy. Vecteezy has cemented itself as one of the best stock websites for designers. It has photos, vectors, and even video footage, and you can learn more about how useful Vecteezy can be to your workflow later in today's video. So many websites fail to grasp the main goal of a homepage. But do you know what the main goals are of a homepage? It's pretty simple once you actually think about it. The homepage's aim is to entice people deeper into the website and then convert the users into sales or clicks elsewhere. Great, that sounds almost obvious and all well and good, but what about this psychological trick that I'm talking about? The technique that works so well is something I call the user path. In summary, it goes from showing what the user wants, to presenting a problem, and then presenting some solutions, and finally directing them with call to actions. Let's take a look at how this actually functions in real life use. So when somebody clicks onto a homepage, it isn't flashy animation or cool graphics that will generate more sales and more clicks. No. You need to understand first what a user is on your website in the first place. More often than not, sales come from you adding value and solving a problem. That's why money is exchanged. So if it's a graphic design portfolio, it will be somebody who needs a logo designed or other graphic design services. In my example today, people click on logodesignprocess.com because they are interested in getting a guide that will help them with their logo design career and process. So at the very top of my homepage, I have a short paragraph that states the guide I'm selling will help the users create more professional and more effective logo designs. And that is of course true. I've had only positive feedback on this guide. But anyway, that is the first step in the user path. Next is arguably the most important, and that is presenting the problem. As you can see next on my homepage, I briefly talk about the problem at hand. That being that many designers find themselves confused when embarking on a logo design project, and many designers face rejection from their clients when showing their designs. That is step 2 in the user path. Now the user understands exactly what the problem is and they know what they want to achieve. Next up is to present the solution. In the next paragraph below, I talk about how the e-guide takes the user on a journey from start to finish along the logo design process. And below that is a snapshot of one of the pages on the guide to solidify the solution. Below that, I have 6 key points that show exactly how the guide will solve their problems. And yes, these are all true and genuine. I wholeheartedly believe my product and the feedback reflects that. The 6 key points here clearly illustrate how the guide will solve the user's problems. So you can see how when logging onto a homepage, a user of the website has moved through the first 3 steps in the user path method. The next and final step is to direct traffic to the conversion location with CTAs, or call to actions. Here I have a buy now button directly below. And yes, I could use a different bright color to make it stand out more, and I might change this in the future. But you want to clearly present a CTA so the user notices them with ease. This technique works across the board on any kind of homepage if it's trying to get clicks and conversions. But of course, it will look slightly different on each website. It depends on what the goal is of the website, what they're selling, if anything at all, and what the main user base is made up of. For your portfolios, you should try and work into the homepage a short hint at the kind of problems your graphic design services aim to solve, and also a hint at the kind of solutions that you offer. The actual project pages themselves will go deeper into this, and at the end of each project, try and have a CTA that takes a user to a contact page where they can contact you for work. The user path for a portfolio is slightly different to my logo guide landing page, but the same method kind of prevails. So yeah, the sponsor of today's video is Vecteezy. Now I'm sure many of you have heard about it before. It's a lot like Adobe Stock or Shutterstock and iStock, apart from the fact that it has a lot of content totally for free. When it comes to stock photos, a lot of websites out there don't have proper model releases on their downloads. Vecteezy doesn't accept photos without proper model releases, meaning that you won't have to worry about getting into legal issues when using model images on your commercial projects. And when it comes to search filters, Vecteezy has a great scope of choice that can narrow down your search with ease. These are the type of filters that big corporate agencies tend to use, and yet Vecteezy is out here offering those for free. Vecteezy does have some premium downloads, but for only $14 a month, you can have unlimited downloads. You might even want to bill a client for some images at some point in your workflow, and you can pretty much charge them a premium price, and then go ahead and download them using your unlimited downloads account. And that's pretty much like making money using Vecteezy. But yeah, click the link in the description box below, head over to Vecteezy, and see how you can better your workflow today. But if you want to learn more about graphic design or logo design, just click a video on screen. And until next time guys, design your future today. Peace.